I might not be able to do her. You might not be able to come in. Let me see right there because lecture building. If not, then wait. Let me see if I can summon you. You got that password on?
Yeah, it should still be Nexus 2. So.
Let me see.
I need to check it when I actually get in the game. My game is still loading.
No, Nexus 2, yeah, it's on. So let me try and summon you, 𝐿𝐷𝐼. 𝐿𝐷𝐼 Loft Middle, yeah, 𝐜𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐴. Plus there's a few chalice bosses, which are mostly quite easy, but they're fucking impossible for me. I'm never going to do a run like this before again. There is ways.
The Hunter's Dream.
Well, I'm out of there, so I'm on my way to the thing. It's just I just change my runes because my runes are, I just had to get items. Like I just put the 3 moving runes on just to get some echoes because it's just about getting stuff.
Is it Myrtle's middle that I need to go to?
Yeah, where you fight me. Yeah, just take the elevator on the left.
Okay.
Because I haven't got a lot of insight. The only way there is some dungeons I've opened up. They're save edited dungeons. Oh no, there's one's not. It's quite easy. It's actually because I've actually done all the bosses in the game up until 𝐿𝐷𝐼. I tried the other day with her, and my worst thing was using 𝐵's pellet. And as you know, 𝐵's pellet weakens you. I mean. Oh, I won't get there, no. I've got to go back again. Fucking hell. I've got to fix my... Wait there. Just wait there a minute. This is so bad. It might not be. Wait there. Right, no, don't worry about it. No. I'm going to use a different weapon. My uncanny weapon is higher than my other weapon, only by 2 points, even though it's not a +10. It's just I've got a gem on it. A bell wouldn't be as soon as the bell. Oh, I fucking know, right? That doesn't matter about that. Because I ain't fucking gone and killed those other fucking things up there. Right, so. She's a bitch. Oh, I mean, I nearly had her a couple of times. You know, when it's a pinch of health and you keep on doing that 5 or 6 times, I'm like, right, I'm at a fog gate, right, so I'm gonna ring the... So if I want to use insight to ring to call others to help in the world, I can't use it here. Fucking hell, where can I use it here? Is it down the bottom? Right there. Use... Right there. Use insight to call others to worlds for help. Beckoning bell. Wait, there's a small bell. Where's that?
I've been on Dark Souls so much until when I play this, I kind of get confused as far as my controls and everything. Okay, I am just outside.
Wait there, do I have to...
elevator.
I haven't got a small... Use insight to ring to call others. Use insight to ring and call others. Wait now, I've got a bit of dyslexia. Use insight to ring and call to others' worlds for help. So it's using insight to ring. What does it sound a small beckoning bell? Because I haven't bought it. I don't think, because it's insight. What does it sound your small beckoning bell?
My beckoning bell, it says,
The small one.
It's a small resonant bell. If you need help, then you ring the big bell, and I ring the little bell.
The beckoning bell?
Yeah, you ring the big bell.
It's not letting me ring there. It's not letting me ring there. Let me come out of this bit. Let me come out of the elevator bit, and out to the front bit. I think it's because you've done this boss.
Okay, because I'm in the corridor where all the dead skeletons are.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's not letting me ring there. I know, it's because you've done the boss. That's what it is. Wait there, let me just try and recap this a minute, because it's because you've done the boss. That's why. I know that. Wait there. The only other bosses I haven't done.
Bell just in case.
See, I didn't buy the small bell because I didn't plan on fucking getting anyone to fucking try and help me, you know what I mean? Becca, use insight to ring and call to other worlds for help. Have you got the impurity ruin on?
No, I should have the hunter rune on.
No, put the impurity ruin on because that's what I've got. Yeah, because
okay, yeah,
I couldn't get the hunter's ruin. Yeah, okay. I couldn't get the hunter's ruin. I fucked. I couldn't. I couldn't beat Eileen. It's not that she died. She's gonna fucking die, isn't she? Do you know what I mean? I didn't have.
Is that the one that says continue heal near death +1?
No, it's impurity. It's the one that's It's the one that says boost max HP co-op.
No.
Yeah.
Let me go back.
That's why. That might be why. I'm not gonna say it is why. Because I could get through. If not, I might have to get into some dungeons. Because the dungeons doesn't matter. It just means me getting a little bit further in and getting a bit more insight and maybe because you've done what's his name, haven't you?
Who? Mikolash?
No, Martin Lagares. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐼.
Yes, I've done him.
Okay. And they're the ones that, because that's an optional. Murgo's not. You know, like German. Well, you know, German doesn't matter. You can submit your life, but it's the thing. And like the DLC, I haven't done. Obviously, do you know what I mean? What's his name?
Okay, I've got the impurity rune on. And
Let's see. You can't bet.
Murgo's Lost Middle. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, so.
Okay, sorry about that.
Nice. Yeah, I was having a fucking ball. I was running my other character, then I've done my big boy, run him through sort of like half the game. I had a couple of people on my stream, and one was there. And as soon as I went off to new game, off my new game plus 12, got fucked off a bit, you know, because it's not that much. What it is about getting. There's a few weapons. Where I've gave so much a fucking way, I've missed out. You know, I've got hardly anything. Well, not that I haven't got hardly anything. The thing is, when you keep on dropping loads of stuff, you can drop stuff and stuff that you need. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So all it is like it's just ashes that I need. You know, just try something to do because I'm still some of these fucking idiots. Fucking hell. And one guy I sent a message to, he's nearly fucking 802 already, and he's got 1,000 hours on one character, and he went like that, and I went, you're running this game for everything in your game. So you find the answer back. And anyway, no, I'm gonna bring the Becky out. So
Hold on a minute.
you put the impurity on, yeah?
Yeah.
So where you at?
I'm on the side. I just need to.
Where you at?
No problem. I'm trying to get past the two guys with the swords, the ninja guys.
Don't you take the other lift to the left?
I
Then you
should.
just come. Yeah, then you don't have to run through all them lot.
This game makes me just say some of the ugliest things. I really gotta watch my mouth.
Well, those what you're fighting up the shadows. They're the shadows of Yharnam anyway. Exactly the same. One's got a fireball. Didn't you realise that? One's got a Chicago. They're the shadows of Yharnam.
Okay, I'm just outside the front before you go in.
Well, I don't think it's going to work because I think how it happens is Becky and Bells use insight to ring and call to other worlds for help. It's because you've done the boss.
Elevator.
I'm gonna go on the elevator and try up there because let me just check the password. Network online ID Nexus 2. Let me go up the lift because you know I've had help in it not fucking for a bloody long time. But it's getting so. Let me see if I can ring in there because the impurity rune is for co-op, yeah. But it just I think it's because you've done this boss. That's what I said. That's what I was saying to you about the chalice dungeons are fine because all you've got to do is ring the bell. You don't have to go in there. You just have to. I just go where I am. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then you just search like that. But it's not letting me ring it. It's not letting me ring it. It's because you've done the boss. Well, let me think, because it's not the end of the world. I mean, it's not that I've nearly done her. Wait, just let me think of something else, because I don't think I'll be able to do Ludwig. I don't think, even though it's a new game, you might be able to, but it'll be harder. You know, there was someone with Ludwig called Volta who usually helps. You know what I mean? Okay. Let me go back to the thing and let me see if you can maybe sort of like get through these dungeons with me. I just need to go in there quickly and fix my weapon, so I just got to quickly get some echoes and I'd see if you can run a chalice as far as you can, because remember these chalices are at depth 5 because they're the save-edited ones. Well, actually one of them's actually not. One of them's no. I'll give you the glyph. All you got to do is search. All you got to do is go to the one and search. All you do is you go to the first gravestone. Wait there. Let me Why is this like this? Celerine. Right, let me remove this. All you have to do is go to the first, and you look for. All you have to do is go to the first makeshift altar, and you just do co-op quick search. You don't have to open up nothing. So I ring a bell wherever I am. So that means you don't have to open up a dungeon, right?
Okay.
That is how you do it. Now let me. I've actually got to nip back in there again. I'm just gonna have to change these runes again because I have to.
Okay, I'm
quickly.
at the altar, and I see co-op quick search.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna put these eye runes on, not these eye runes, these echo, and just get some more quick souls because I need to fix my weapon.
Oh, okay, Jay.
I thought my other one was. Yeah, I ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna be about a few minutes in this dungeon because don't forget in these dungeons, yeah, I get like 40,000 in echoes in like,
Wow.
you know, going in and out. Well, it's a safe-edited dungeon, isn't it? So it's that's how I get so many echoes. And the ones that you had, do you know what I mean? Because it was done by the save editors, weren't it? You know, it's Labyrinth 5, but the enemies are still the same. They're still toned to that. You know what I mean? So that's why I get one shot rather than I was trying to go through. That's why I managed to go and get some of the other weapons. Got actually done another dungeon, ordinary one, because the save edited ones. I thought there's no way I'm going to make it to the FRC bottoms like this. Do you know what I mean? So I said it's fucking possible. Because even those guys I was having arguments with on thingy, they said, "Oh, we've done the blood level." I said, "Yeah, and how far did you get?" He went, "Oh, we was co-op." And what I said, "I'm blood level 4." I said, "Oh, shut up." I said, "Do you know what, right?" I said, "You can't even really have a good co-op, right?" And I said, they showed me, they said, "Here's a guy that's done it." I said, I know loads of people that have done that. I said, but they haven't got to the bottom of FRC. I said, it's impossible. I said, one, you've got no fucking health. Two, you're not bloody powerful enough, unless you use a mod. Right? Because I told you, I asked my mate who's a modded player and he didn't get back to me. Right? So I thought, well, fuck you then, do you know what I mean? You know? Because he was the one that contacted me and friended me, because when Bloodborne become a big release, yeah, I didn't know he was a modded player, and he just wanted to help me because I was streaming. I thought, okay, then when he one-shotted, I was like, wow. And he went through what I was doing pretty quickly. I was like, what the fuck? Then he said, I showed him my level, and I thought, okay. And he said, but you've seen gems like this before? And I was like, I knew straight away that he'd modded. And he said to me, oh no, I broke Bloodborne. I said, what do you do? Modded gems? And I was like, yeah. It didn't bother me, do you know what I mean? But I just said to him, do you know you've messed the game for yourself? He said, I don't care, so I got fed up playing normally. I thought to myself, okay, fair enough, that's you, you know what I mean, you know? So, regardless, if you hadn't done Mergo, then you'd have been able to help me. Like, I bet you haven't done German, no?
No, I haven't done German yet. I haven't done German or Orphan of 𝐂𝐻.
There you go. You see, because
And
if
I
I had done
haven't
Mergo,
done
then you could have done me with German. Do you know what I mean?
I haven't even done him yet. He's hard too. I've never fought him by myself either. And last time I did,
Well, I've always found. I always found to do him. Is the I've had more luck with Orphan of 𝐂𝐻 with the what do you call it? The 𝐸𝐸𝐻 on my own. Like I told you, I'd done him on that playthrough the other day that you're on. Weren't like 4 hours, but level 400 though. I'd done him on. It took me 8 seconds. And I'll tell you what, I took him out to sea. He beat my ass. Right, I fought him around the shrimp, yeah. I got a visceral him, and I done her out, and I got another one. It was over in 8 seconds. It weren't good looking, but yeah. And I forgot to fucking what do you call it? Upload it. But
in the water and on shore, and I nearly had him. I just needed he was like 3/4 of the way down, and he got me.
You see the thing with 𝐂𝐻, everyone will say with 𝐂𝐻, you got to stay close to him. You don't want those lunging attacks. You don't want him to start ripping off things far away.
Yeah.
There's loads of different ways of fighting him, but if you listen to the pit, you got to stay close to him. Everyone who knows how to fight him, you've got to stay. Yeah, you have to stay close to him. That's the only thing you can do. Right, let's see if right, so I've got more HP. I'm gonna go into. I'm gonna see what dungeon that I need to run, and then I'm gonna. So I've got an open up here. Let me just check. So I know which one it is. This might be an ordinary one right there. So it's this one here. Wait, the layer 2. This is just about getting items right there. Layer 3. This is the hinter tomb. No, yeah, this is a hinter tomb. This is not going to be hard. And let me just wait. Let me look at this one a minute. Lower Sumerian labyrinth. But I've got to layer 2 so far. These are not cursed. These are not cursed, right? I've been doing these for thing. So this is about me getting items and mostly some better fucking armor. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Right. So I'm gonna ring the bell when I get into here. So you just, I think this is actually an ordinary chalice dungeon. This is lower. This is lower Sumerian labyrinth. So it's not cursed or nothing like that. So the enemy's not gonna be hard.
Okay, it says quick search a beckoning bell chime and begin co-op. I haven't pressed yes yet. So when
no, you got to, no, as soon as I ring the bell, all you got to do is do the co-op. Okay. Yeah, you just press co-op because you're co-oping and your co-op should, because with the same password and we've got the same impurity rune on, then we should connect. That's how you connect. You don't have to open up Glyph or anything like that.
More convenient.
But that's how you do it, yeah, that's how people do when they find you, you know, because some people, and I've had problems in the past, they're like, God, I found it really hard to find you, because I said, well, you've just come into a safe edited dungeon, do you know what I mean, you know? So, wait there, this is actually going towards the boss, so I forgot what boss this is, so I'm going to ring my bell now. I think it might be that. Use insight to ring bell. Use insight to ring and call to other worlds for help. Wait, let me get out.
A good portion of my insights. I was buying some I think blue elixir, and I accidentally pressed down and got more than what I actually needed. And all my insights.
Oh, do you know why I can't use it? Do you know why I can't fucking use? Wait there. I'll tell. Go back again. Go back to 𝐸𝐸𝐺 again. Right, I'm sorry about this.
Okay.
Do you know what? I might not have been able to fucking do this.
Why?
I'm a fucking idiot. Because I've got no insight. Go back to 𝐸𝐸𝐺. No, go back to 𝐸𝐸𝐺 quickly. Go back to 𝐸𝐸𝐺 quickly because that's a little bit more important, right? Coming up here, then we'll come back here because the thing is, I just realised why I couldn't. The 𝐸𝐸𝐺 one we might not be able to do, yeah. But I'll just come out of that dungeon, right? Go back to 𝐸𝐸𝐺. No wonder that it's me. It's just having I'm just looking. I've got insight. I haven't got much of it, yeah. I've only got like 4. Now I'm gonna go. You go to 𝐸𝐸𝐺. Now I can ring the fucking bell. That's why I couldn't ring the bell. I might not. It still might not connect. So just go to 𝐸𝐸𝐺's loft middle, yeah,
okay,
and just take the lift up on the right.
With all the skeletons, and I just rang my bell.
Yeah, well I fucking did. I've 0 insight, but I have got madman's knowledge. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
Let's see here. Yeah, 0 insight. I know. We're about to use it. You know what I mean? I bought. I went and got what's his name's armor. I went and beat what's his name. Who did I beat? No. The stake driver guy. He's got the highest beats apart from
okay.
Druga's armor.
Is that the armor you have on now?
Eh?
Is that the armor you have on now?
No. I've just got this ordinary armor. Right, I'm gonna ring. Right, I'm ringing beckoning bell now. And I'm outside. Well, I can actually move up.
I'm just outside the elevator before you go in the fighter. In the
well, I've just gone up in the elevator. I've just gone up in the elevator now, so it doesn't matter any like. Just gonna say one thing. Poison knives. Well, so this is how I've been doing. I have to keep away because she one-shots me. Okay. You know what I mean?
I think I just saw you run past me. Are you heading up the stairs?
Yeah, I just went up the stairs.
I just saw you. I saw you guys. Okay, I'm being called in now.
So you try and tank her out. I don't want her to hit. in the second stages. This is where I'm getting killed. I've had her down to fucking a minuscule part of her health, right? When I mean twice, I've had her down to her health like that. And this is where, which you wouldn't have known this, but I knew this by looking her up. This is where you can actually. This is where let's see, let me just, because poison arrows do well, because I've had to have all sorts in there. This is where the music box works. Here, it staggers her. Yeah, no, it staggers her. What you know the music box you use for German? Yeah?
Yeah.
For the little girl?
That works on her?
Yeah, because the baby's crying. Yeah, it does. If you look at the music box, it also makes her stagger, so when it means it's stagger, it jumps inside. Yeah, only a little bit. I tried it. It's not like it makes a significant bit of difference, but it does. See, I can't. I've got file paper on me.
She's so busy watching me.
Just watch her fun. Just try not to get her. Watch the second attack. See, should have taken me out there. This is when you want to go in. Just watch that. Okay, so hope she's nearly done. But just watch her second attack. I don't want her to spawn. That's what she's done. Now.
I keep moving. I keep running.
Yeah, I know, but I've got hardly any stamina. Do you know what I mean? So.
I don't even go near her when she's like that.
Quick, get out! Oh, I've died! For fuck's sake!
You were trying to fight her when she's like that? I avoid her.
No! I'm running, but I haven't got no endurance.
Okay, I'm gonna ring my bell again. Did you have any beast pellets or anything like that?
No, if anything, you want to take a beast pellet, because a beast pellet.
I just stay away from her. I don't think I have any.
That's what I mean. I see. Well, I've got too much items. The thing is.
Yeah, I'm out.
I stay away. No, if you got no beast pellet.
You know.
No, because I take one beast pellet. Now I nearly had it the other day, and it was when I should have taken some beast pellet. And see, that's the thing, is she's tanking me around the what do you call it? That's why I'm getting caught out. Because usually I just run. If that comes in, now you can avoid that stage. It's simple. You can avoid that stage. You don't even know it. Literally, you have to go to the. She's always gonna, when she disappears, she's always gonna come to your left, right? So that's what I'm trying to say. It's. See, I was trying to. She already hit me, and I was trying to take a health file, but there's too many spawning, you know. Because usually on a normal play, I run, I don't get hit. Do you know what I mean? Now I would take a beast pellet myself, and I'd tank into her, and I've got more or less That's it. It's this. I nearly had it. I should have took a beast pellet before when I was doing it like this, and I thought to myself, God, if I only took a fucking beast pellet, I know I would have beat her, even though I might have died in the process, but she would have been like fucking done. Do you know what I mean?
I'd have been thinking, like I am kind of trying to strategize now. I should have hit her at Call of Beyond, and I haven't quit. I just wasn't even thinking.
No, fucking hell, yeah, that would have killed her, yeah. But make sure you go in there, if you do Call of Beyond, make sure you got blood bullets, you know what I mean? So you press down. See, the thing is, you can avoid, if you watch the no-hit guys, all those 𝐲𝐶 and all that lot, they do this with, oh, I'm just trying to think now. Without getting into the dark stage. You know what I mean? You know? And it's a way, you have to move a certain way, and it doesn't get into a second, she don't go into the dark stage. So if you're going to use Call of Beyond, then wait for a bit, then but make sure you got blood bullets, so you got, like, you know, press down so you've got enough to use it. Remember, it takes 5 bullets. Remember, I'll tell you, do you know what? She's weak to fire as well. It's not just this. Found it that. Look, see, she's fucking got me again straight away. I found out myself, I was in a really long fight with her and I ran out of fucking bolt paper. I thought, oh fuck this, I'm gonna try fire paper and just can't do as much damage. Oh, don't do this again, this is what happens. Fuck you.
Just totally avoid her.
Yeah, but she... I always run anti-clockwise. No, not anti... It only lasts for a minute, this does.
When I fought her by myself, she spawned into 3 and did this. And
yeah, this just happens to me all the time, but you know, not. Don't get me wrong, I've nearly had her right down. Now poison. This is another one that works. Just go in behind her. These knives I'm throwing at her weakens her. So you can poison her. She's done. Fucking bitch. That's a bit more insight. Okay then. Let's see if you can help me in the dungeons a bit now. I've got a bit more insight.
Okay.
Pick up these, which ain't worth nothing, my echoes. Because I don't have to do gum, I can spend my life. I mean, it's fucking hard enough doing this as it is. You know what I mean? So,
say that when we get to do cause. Oh, it gets on my nerve.
I couldn't do cause on this level. I would get, you would get seriously. No, what? That is, cause is absolute. When I have to do Ludwig, and Ludwig's hard enough as it is, but you can use Volta. You know, like an NPC.
Yeah.
With the Impure, because I haven't got the ruins. I should have. If I'd have had Eileen's, whatchamacallit, if I hadn't fucked up Eileen the Crow's quest, then I would have,
Okay, going back to the
what was it? Right, if I hadn't fucked up Eileen's quest line, I'd have got the bold, the Hunter's Mark, yeah? Which is so important, because it's about stamina. And obviously, yeah, twice that happened to me when I started off this. So let's just see with these dungeons. So everything's on fire. So that is actually everything there now. Let me just do this a minute.
Now, do I need to change my rune or keep it as it is?
Keep it as impurity, yeah.
Okay.
You can put whatever you want on there, regardless of
Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Go on, good hunter. Farewell, good hunter.
So I'm not too sure what this boss is. I think it might be the merciless bosses. How many bullets have I got? Blood vials. That's alright. It doesn't take me a lot to get that. So go back up here. This is, I think this is just an ordinary chalice dungeon. So layer 2. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go in there, and I think this is before the boss fight. So you just got to do the 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧 search, yeah?
Okay, I'm ready. I see Grim is no longer sitting at his in his normal place in his workshop.
No, mine's on fire now, so.
Yeah, mine's burning too.
Well, I'm gonna ring this bell here, because I actually forgot the what. Let me see, because I've been in there. Let me see if I can see through the glass wall where it is. Let me read. It's not. I think it's the undead giant. You ain't gonna find him hard, because this is not a cursed dungeon. It feels like a cursed one to me. It's not a saved one either. I'm trying to take this character as far as I can on this. German might not. I've seen a guy trying to. It was fighting German for ages. Blood level 4, no ruins, nothing else. And he was just. He was an American guy streaming on Twitch, and he was just dying and dying, and dying and dying. And I thought, well, God, he's made it. I thought he ain't made. How long's he been doing that fight for? He had a few people watching the stream. And I was like, do you know what? How, do you know what I mean? No ruins, and no, just your ordinary cleaver. and he got to German, and he was just, you know, he was just going in there and dying one after another.
Was he?
So how
was
long it
some
ever
sort
took
of
him to get
challenge or
there?
Something he was trying to do, like a challenge.
I just don't know, because you're just punishing yourself.
I know.
There's certain challenges. There's certain. Right, I'll tell you what. There's certain thingies that you can do, right? You could do something like this. All right then, let's go and do all the FRCs. Go down to the FRCs, but do it as co-op, yeah, and go through them properly, or do the quick get your the, you know, go and get the gems first, like the ones where I get the because I've got cursed gems of mine. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, which is impossible to get. Yeah, well, yeah, but they're I wouldn't have the power in my weapon otherwise. You know what I mean? So, then get the cursed gems first, then go through like a lot of people do on, say, about level 45. Then see how far you can go through like that through Queen, because people do challenges like that. But then sometimes I think to myself, do you know what I've done? Because me, I've done so many overpowered challenges. It's now you got. Do you know what? I'm in a non-win situation in my room. That it's too hot in here with the fire on and my fan going, but I open up the window a little tiny bit, and it's not a window, it's a fucking got a big 6-foot patio style McDonald's window, eh?
It feels pretty good here, not too hot and not too cold, it's like just right. But this one is bipolar, there's no telling when it's going to actually change. It might be hot today and
well, here, there you go, this is only 2 degrees, right? So that is, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, so if you working that out, 2 degrees, I don't know how to. I thought it felt cold out there.
When does it usually snow over there?
It can snow any time from November. We've had it really bad back in 2010, really bad. 2 lots of it from the end of November through to December, and we had a load of snow with frozen ice about 1 foot, then it froze over with frozen ice. I mean, nobody could walk anywhere without slipping, and they said it was over, and we had another blast of it again, another 1 foot on top of that, and it was right up until Christmas, and we had a white Christmas, even though it didn't snow Christmas, but Christmas Day was white. And yeah, but then at the next day a warm front moved in, and Boxing Day all the snow had gone. Literally just one warm front had blown in off the Atlantic westwards. So if we get cold weather, it comes from the east, it comes from Siberia, Russia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where our cold weather comes. It comes off the continent. It comes off the.
It would be an extremely rare occasion if it snowed here.
Yeah, because you've had most of them a massive cold front that's pushed it all the way down from Canada and right down. You know what I mean?
And then usually
because it builds and builds and builds.
Yeah, yeah. Usually around the first part of January, when it's our rodeo season, it's raining and cold.
Well, January is the coldest month. January and February the coldest months.
Well, it rains here along with the cold, so.
Weather. Let me look on. Wait there. Have I still got the BBC app? Oh, let me check the BBC weather because that.
And speaking of BBC, EastEnders comes on tonight. It only comes on one night a week, and that's on Sundays at 11 p.m. It should be coming on.
2 degrees. So you do it the old-fashioned way, which we haven't done for a long time, right there. They used to be able to show you. No, because you used to be able to change your weather into 2 degrees, and it would change you. Because this is, you know, the difference between Celsius and Fahrenheit. Well, put it this way. 2 degrees is 2 degrees above freezing, right? So that's it. So or whatever way it is, because you've got Celsius and Fahrenheit. So if you work out 97.8 degrees is 100 Fahrenheit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how you measure it the old way, right? So 2 would be I can't. Do you know what I mean? Say it is, but whatever you say in what it is in the old, because we call it old money. The weathermen call it in old money. Like, you know, when we used to say like. Yeah, well, that's what it's called. It's called in old money. It's they'd say, oh, it's 100 degrees, or they might say it's like 1938 degrees, but in old money that's 100 degrees, and blah blah blah. So put it this way, it's 2 degrees above freezing. Anything below that, the ground starts to freeze. So yeah, it's cold. I thought it's cold. You know what I mean? So you got your finger on that co-op. You got that finger on the co-op search.
Yeah, I kind of sneaked over to Forbidden Woods just to get a few souls to buy some things. So
To buy what?
Done. Just to buy a few things. I'm almost done. I need to kill this big guy.
Why don't you just? Why did you go there? Why don't you just jump into a chalice dungeon and you get a lot more echoes straight away? Why are you doing it there?
Because I'm so used to it.
Yeah, but you could jump in the chalice. Yeah, but you could. Yeah, but you could jump. Yeah, you could jump into the 𝐕𝐻22GU. Wait there. Wait all those guys that die and get about 100,000 echoes.
That's okay. I'm on my way back.
That's what I mean. You don't have to go. You don't have to go to Forbidden Woods. You could just jump into one of your things, or even go and farm. That's what's not, and get 50,000. That's you don't have to do. You don't have to do nothing in that game for echoes no more. It's all the chalice dungeons. That's you go in there, you kill 2 enemies, and you'll get more than that.
My fire paper and my the other bolt paper.
Yeah, I know, but you don't have to do the Forbidden Woods. You could have run. You could have run that chalice where you get the blood tinged chalice, right? You could have run that, killed that guy. That's you don't have to do the main game. That's what I'm saying. It's nothing. There's no. You don't have to go and sneak up behind that and take ages to it. You don't have. There's more echoes. Everything you're doing is at depth 5.
I like doing that though.
No, but it's yeah, but on your point of thing, that's going to take time consuming, because do you know what, right? Even on my character that I was maxing out with you, yeah, I've got everything at 99. I don't need to buy no more bike paper and nothing, everything like that.
Yeah, I maxed out. I just still like to have a little fun every now and then, you know. I've been so.
Oh, I don't like it.
And I don't know, I kind of miss Bloodborne. But I'm ready to do the quick search.
Yeah, you don't, even if you open up for the farm of those 27.2 radial gem, the 𝐕𝐻22, just open it up, leave it open, and just wait there for those guys to poison themselves and come back out. That's got to be worth at least 80,000 echoes.
The other one, I forgot the name of it, with a glitch for it. And go kill the watcher and get like maybe 30 or 40 for her.
That's what I mean. You got to think logic. There's no echoes in the main game.
Did
There's
you
none. Yeah. It's been for ages.
Okay, let's bring a search. Yeah, I have to remember to do all that stuff. I'm so used to doing it until it's like second nature to me. So that's the the first thing I think of when I get low on stuff.
No, you'll snap out of that because I used to do that. See, you got to snap. You'll snap out of that because that's not way. There's no way of. There's the quickest way to farm an echoes is actually in here because you're in depth 5 dungeons straight away. Not here, but the other ones. You know what I mean? That PWF2, you don't have to do nothing, just stand there, let them die and come back out. And then just later on go and farm that guy, see if he drops a decent gem.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to decide what secondary weapon I'd like to use. Are you off killing people?
Hey?
Are you killing people?
No.
Where are you?
I'm down by the door. I'm down, you've got to find your way. That's the thing, that you always have to find your way. But you should be near. Because that's why you do the search. It's not like you'll go through floors.
I see you.
Yeah, and I forgot what this boss is, so... Fire paper and bulk paper. I've got a funny feeling it's the undead giant. This is... is your health bar really long? Well, not long, because I know mine's short, but... I think this is just an ordinary dungeon. Let me read this note here so I can see. Remember, quick weapon and run. Oh, fucking great. Okay, there's only one way to do this. Oh, it's the undead giant, so it's okay. Oh, he's killed me already. Fuck's sake!
I got in one hit on
That's... Well, no, that's me just got moving around him. And I nearly had him the other day as well.
He's the one that swings that chain, right? That ball and chain thing?
No, he's not. You've got to go through his leg.
Since the glyph
You got to go for the
here,
sack on his leg.
Go right back in, right? I'm going into the dungeon now. I'm just waiting for the cutscene to move. Okay, I'm ringing my bell.
Alright, it's just, you gotta be careful because I haven't, because I've got no fucking health. I don't know how much you've been nerfed with your health bar, but sometimes when it happens like that, you just gotta look at like, it's not an FRC dungeon. I know that because I open these up especially just to see how far I could go. With what I had.
Some poison knives. Maybe that might, help to cut him.
No, it don't. No, it doesn't do nothing to him. I've tried the poison knives. The only thing I did find that works with him, yeah, is the lead elixir. Yeah. But then he one-shotted me. No. If you've got lead elixir, I nearly had him. What it is the lead elixir. It goes to hit you and he misses your hit, right? But because I've got no thingy, then because I tanked him, then he one-shotted me. Do you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh great. Me nearly, and then looking at his, when I'm dead, and his health bar like a millimetre, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow.
You know, because lead. That's why I was kept. That's why I was thinking, fuck me, because I've never really used lead elixir. So like when you're like me, you're sort of thinking to yourself, oh, I'm going to use everything that I can get my hands hold of. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. So is he partial to bolt paper or fire paper? Like what kills him the best?
I don't know. I've always gone bolt with the undead giant, but either way, you got different. You got a different one. You got but the bolt one I've usually gone for is there's a different one, and he looks more mechanical. That one doesn't. Do you know what I mean? So I've always gone for bolt, and regardless of what it is, I mean it's
What, the one with the cannon?
I nearly had it. I've nearly had him a couple of times here, because this is not a hard dungeon at all. I know that for a fact. It is hard for me because it is literally a one shot on me, you know. So I've got to watch his move, and then I know when to go to him. Do you know what I mean? Because when you hit that sack on the back of his leg,
yeah,
it's game over.
A good percentage. Yeah, yeah. That was the first thing that I always try and go for, and then hopefully, you know, after that it kind of quickens everything.
See, thrust attack is effective, therefore time for hit and runs.
Then you have to watch him because he'll swing around and he'll swing that chain and hit you.
That's why I stay away. I lock onto him and I just keep encircling him. I've tried the poison knives and it didn't do nothing. I knew poison knives works on 𝐿𝐴, so I looked at that, and I also knew that poison knives works on the 𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐵. You know, the beast like a big ball of lightning. You know, and when he does go mad and he kept on tanking you, chasing you around the room. The best thing to do that is, and this was in FRC dungeons, is beast pellet, fire paper, and just rip into him, and he's done. Because the thing is, yeah, I know, but the thing, there's a guy at the moment in the Bloodborne community stuck on him, right? And everyone said, I was just about to put poison, what do you call it? It's poison, poison knives, and someone already put it down. But yeah, it's poison knives, and they do work, and they do keep them working. But you have to throw the full 20. You know, you can get to throw 10 because he will hit you and take half your health. So you got to be careful. You know what I mean? And then all you got to do is just then you got to lay into him. Then you got to go into him. You got to go into him. That's it. You've got to take the fight into him, because that's what I knew before. I thought, if I keep him running away, I'm going to run out of health files. So it was because I had to get through the dungeons anyway. I knew it was no way of me doing the boss. That's on my high level characters. So the boss I've got to do to get the cold abyssal gems. Because that's what I was farming, is getting 400,000 echoes. And once I got there and I realised, oh yeah, it's a Temerian Elder, that fucking, it's not the horrible one, it's the one that throws the lightning arrows at you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's not so bad. Yeah, but then you'd have to upload and download your save before you go in there, quit the game out, and you want to fight him that way, because you want to,
and you know who fights
you can tank him a few times, but you can black sky eye him. You can't black sky eye the Elder. No, not the Elder, the Descendant. The only way you can do Descendant again is with the summoning gloves.
You know who fights like him? That the king at Kinghurst. He kind of reminds me of them.
Yeah. The 𝐴𝐴𝐳 guy gives you that AOE, like that. But 𝐴𝐴𝐳, they call him Glitch Santa. They call him Glitch Santa because he glitches.
But they call him what?
Well, because he looks like Santa. Yeah, Glitch Santa. Oh, that's Squirrel and that. No, because there's a stage just before. You've got if you get him just before he stamps. No, because they call me that because you can glitch him. Especially when they do a non-hit or a low level whatever.
I remember that.
Because they know his thing. But you've got to do it before. It's he puts his stake in the ground, and then that's it. That's when you're ready to tank him. So you just got to remember, you know.
Yeah, right. I'm still waiting. When I came back out, I didn't know I had to remove the chalice. But
yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, when you come out, you have to remove the chalice and cut off. Yeah, and search. Yeah, every single time you have to do that.
It's doing a search now. Hopefully, it won't be too long.
He's a fucker, that one. I know that.
No, that cause is a sucker. Oh, he makes me so sick. And just when I think I have a pattern down for him, he changes up. And he gets, like, way more aggressive.
Hmm. Oh, yeah. I think you've got to fight him, like I said. There's a glitch you can do with the Blades of Mercy. But you got to make sure you have poison gems on there. Right. But not so it makes it really low. See, where I was farming for the 200,000 echoes, I was getting loads of poison gems. And if you read, it says about the Blades of Mercy glitch, because they said it will actually stop for 6 seconds and not move. You know, and that's got to fight him around the shrimp. And it's a glitch to do with the Blades of Mercy. And he will actually, he will actually stop.
Well, maybe I need to try that.
I've tried every weapon, like I said, the 𝐜𝐴𝐬 is the best one that I've had more success with. One, they're the fastest weapon in the game, so it sort of deals with his fucking manic phase.
But I mean,
I've also done him with the 𝐸𝐴𝐬.
It's better to stay close to him. But what about?
Oh fucking hell, yeah!
He brings that thing out and he starts swinging it. He could really hit you with it.
No. What you have to do is remember, you have to learn. You have to roll in his attacks. And also another thing that stuns him as well is 𝐸𝐴𝐳𝐴𝐷, the hand. But that's when when he jumps up in the air. It's them.
I lock onto him and I let him fly over my head, and then I try to R2 him from the back to, kind of get some hits in on him first. That doesn't always work because he changes up.
So you go for him, yeah? I don't want him going for me yet. So I look off from him. Look, don't follow me, start hitting him, yeah? You're like 1,000 times more powerful than me. Go for his sack on his back.
I think I already got it.
Cool, you nearly had me then.
And me too, I had to run out of the way.
Yeah, but you're not going to get one-shotted. Aim for that sack. And he got me then. Oh, I was so close then. Should we go get up for him? That's such a trash gem I picked up then.
A depth stamp blood gem up for it. Oh, it's a garbage one. It's no good.
Yeah, it is a shit one. They will be here. Alright, let me see what the next layer is.
Oh, I'll be back. I guess because my I'm maxed out on the vigor, I was afraid that even though my health bar has been cut down, you know, significantly, coming in to help you, when he hit me, it wasn't that bad. I could still take like one health vial and I'll be right back to full health.
Okay, yeah.
Alice.
Oh, I know. Do you know what? I know what this fight is. Fucking hell.
My weapon really quick.
I know what this fight is. It's ROM.
Oh god, I hate ROM.
It is. It's ROM, but it's not. It's not a hard ROM. It's
It's all hard with all those little spiders hopping around.
Let me see. So I might have to come out and buy some stuff anyway.
I might as well spend my souls. I don't really need them.
There's an NPC in here you can use as well. So let me come out. I know this is ROM because you got the little ROMs running about. You know what I mean? So this is the last chalice of. So I have to open up the gate. So let me come out and get it because I've got nothing, and I'll have to buy some shit. Cool, silver bullets, yeah, they were nearly out.
And arcane is good to use on him? Or is it fire?
What, ROM?
Yeah.
Bulk paper.
Okay.
Never ever use fire on him. He's arcane. He's an arcane beast. I better actually take some stuff out of storage as well. It can be a pain in the arse, especially for me, with those little spiders, because one will land on me. That's me over. But with ROM, you're gonna have to take out the little spiders here, and this ROM fight is a little bit different from the one that you actually do. You take the spiders, don't keep them spawning like they do. Because I was watching one guy doing it, and so you want them throwing stuff. So I want to go in there, ring the bell, then you're gonna just run the dungeon with me because you're gonna pick up items anyway. So this is layer 3. This is lower Thumerian. This is not. It's just the ordinary one. This is just ROM. It's just the last boss here. So I just got to open up the gate. Yeah, I know it's ROM because those spiders being in there, and you just have to kill. You just make sure, because I know I'll die. Those spiders, they will. If they jump me, that is me. That's why I wanted to do. Get the 𝐂𝐚𝐧𝐼 armor. Because okay, it is arcane, but he is easy. He is easy, you know. He doesn't. I know in here, he's not as strong as ROM. Even though I beat ROM with with one of the NPCs here. So if you, I'll bring my beckoning bell. Even though there is a co-op, there is a guy that can help here, but. As soon as I see that little tiny ROM spider, I knew myself.
maybe it might be good to kind of bring him in to help deal with a little.
Well, no, because then I just no, because it just makes the fight. No, because you want to. I have to find items in that. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, and I've got a fucking thing here that's spawning. They're not hard. This ain't an FRC. Don't forget, I've been in FRCs with this character, you know, and I have never died so many times in my life playing with this character, playing in Bloodborne. And it's not about. It wasn't about echoes. It weren't about anything like that. It's about actually trying to make it to the fucking coffin to get an extra. I'll just get a ruin or something, you know what I mean? It's just gonna make my fucking life easier.
I think there's still some things that I haven't found yet. I have to look over my list and see what I don't have, because I think some of the rooms I'm missing a few of them.
Yeah, you just Google them, and then you just go ahead and get them straight away. They're always, like I said to you, they're always in the pre-layer.
Yeah, but some of them are in the game too.
Yeah, I know, but you've got most of them. You don't need every single one. I haven't got every single one. I've got every single one of my characters because like I said to you, I actually went and done it on when I done it the platinum, it sort of it took me that way, you know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, it took me through the whole of the dungeons, regardless, and that's when I was like, what the fuck? You know, when I first done the FRC dungeons, I was like, oh, really? And I you know, I had to ask someone in the community this a long time ago, what is an FRC? Oh no, look, oh fuck, I'm never gonna do it. I didn't think I was gonna do it. I didn't think I was gonna do it, but I tell you what, that's how I learned. And I learned how to do it on my own. Right? I learned how to do it on my own because when I got to, you know, the fire beast is called something called the Lords of the Watchers. In the first FRC, that big, that's on fire, and it says bolt paper, lock onto him, and always turn to his right. So I know once I beat him, the only trouble I had was with Amygdala. So that's when I had to go and kill Simon. They said, mate, some bloke said to me, Simon's Bowblade or Call of Beyond. So I went and got both. I killed Simon, which was a nightmare killing him. And then I went and got then I went and got, who did I get? I got no, a friend of mine, not a friend of mine, I don't, he's never really on there, but where did I get? I'm just trying to think.
How is the picture?
Oh no! Watch those. Don't bother with those things there.
I got double and I died too, right after you did.
Yeah, I know, but I shouldn't have hit him. You know what I mean? Because
you got me. My weapon durability is bad on my sword. And I just noticed that.
it's bad.
Yeah. It has a.
You just want, well, you just want
a rune on it that. Well, it has a gem on it that's, you know, minus 63 on the durability.
I wouldn't worry about that. I've got them at minus 63. So yeah, but you want to fix it when you come out.
That I have on it.
You're still using your sword. Why didn't you use your, whatchamacallit?
I haven't equipped, I'm just so used to using my sword that it's like second nature. I'm just so used to it.
No, but it's not, I mean, but it's not the best weapon in the game.
And then right now
It's a good weapon, yeah, but it's It's right. It's yeah, but it's because you still haven't got the gems yet. That's what I'm saying. Because remember what you're fighting here are they're all beasts, yeah.
Right.
And that sword hasn't got anything serrated on it.
No, it wasn't me. Yeah, I have my saw spear, and I have it equipped. So, but it's not as powerful. It's only like a 585. But I guess total 7 something. It's not strong enough. I had to get a lot of hits in just to get the kill.
Yeah, I know. That's where it comes into. You still got to farm those gems. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even go for cos at least until I've got a decent gems. You might be alright fighting cos with that weapon with it out of the sheath, not with it in the sheath. Because remember, that's blunt damage you do when you whack for that.
I had to do a little of that too. I had to lock onto him and slam him a couple of times and then lock off and hurry him back up. Because he does that swing, and that little weapon that he carries will really catch you if you're not quick enough. It's taking me a good while. Are you going through it right now, kind of clearing it out?
Well, not really, because I'm waiting for you. Well, I've cleaned out what I've cleaned out. It's just don't go any of those things that killed you, because
I got double teamed. The Christmas tree monster and the dude carrying the potato sack got me. I was actually going for him, and the other monster caught me on the side. And he's dangerous too, because he gets really
it's not that. I'm trying to I'm trying to wait. No, I'm waiting here because I know where I think we've got to go. You've got a bone hunter down here as well, so.
I should have got some beef pellets.
Oh, always with insight beast pellet.
You ring your bell?
Yeah.
Okay. It's taking a good while this time. I was on Twitch earlier. There was like maybe 7 or 8 people streaming Red Dead. The game is really popular.
Yeah, but they're going to be the people that are that have got big whatever they stream, you know. You've got a witch walking around with her dog, so I do not want to aggravate her.
And I sure as hell don't. I don't like her.
No, she's honestly. If you was to come in here without me, and you'll smash through this easy. It's not hard. I know that. See, if I summon this guy here, this NPC, Madman Wallace, I don't know if he's gonna start hitting everything in fucking sight.
Yeah, and end up dying early.
Yeah, so if you jump down here, this is the only entrance that I can see. Because I've already killed everything else. I killed him over there this way because I'm looking for an entrance, right? And I can't see any unless it's up the top there. Don't go down there because they just throw fire at you. So the best way is here.
Oh, I've already jumped down. And I see her.
Are you down here?
She's not the only thing down here with these dogs. I see regular dogs down here too.
Just get away from those a minute and go, that's it, in there, in here. Alright, because I don't think there's nothing in there at all. The worst thing you can do at the moment is actually putting any... See, this I can tell, we've got little tiny...
I've never seen those sorts of spiders in here.
Well, you have, you must have forgotten. That tells you Rom's here. Rom's the last boss of this fight, and that'd be this chalice done. This is an ordinary chalice, so you would have been through it. Yeah, this is where you most probably would have fought Rom in the dungeon, but you haven't fought Rom in the FRC. Just run around. I'm saying it's going to be in there. Here? They're looking for the gate to open, you know?
Okay.
Don't step on that. Well, go and, if you can, I don't know if you can take him out. He shouldn't be that tough. You distract him and I'll fucking... He's not going to be hard. Oh, he's a firing guy. Radiant fucking gems, wow. They are so shit, they really are.
Hey, it all adds up in the end. I got bullets.
Yeah, I know, but oh god, they're even bad when they're good. I mean, when they drop out. It's just the stamina gems. Now the thing is, looking to go to get back up there, unless there's another. It's obviously there, but right, so it's not. Wait there, what was this in here then?
We just came out of there.
Yeah, I'll come down there. What the fuck? Oh, this is where we come in, yeah.
What were you doing?
So, oh, I thought it was no, I thought it was one of those guys, you know, like they lay down.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now, I don't want to see those dogs or nothing. I'll just get taken out. So, it's a matter of.
That's where they are. They're under there.
I can see the dogs over there. Yeah. But I don't want to. I need to get up.
Oh, it's the way up.
I don't know why did I do that? It's those dogs down, but it's the big ones.
Where is the way up? There should be some stairs.
tell me when that fucking thing.
Did you run at the edge? Oh, okay.
No!
And he got you because I saw his eyes glowing. He got your souls.
Oh, I'm worried about this. There's only 15,000. I can get that a lot more. I'll just have to ring the boss, the bell, at the where the boss is, because the door's open now. So let me just fucking hell, nightmare.
I'm ready whenever you are. I'm just standing in front
Let
of
me
the
just. Well, this is the other way. So let me just check this out a minute before. Because there was a side area here. What does it say? Beware of trap, therefore alertness is effective. Right. Oh, I can't bother with that fucking prick. Well, I'm gonna come out and I'm just gonna fix my weapon in a minute. If rom, you can have more trouble with the spiders. And once they're clear, it's a little room. It's not that big thing that you got to run around. It's like a small version of that where you fight the amygdala, and you just got to be wary of the spiders. All I've got to do is just eat some of this cold blood I picked up, which is absolutely fucking shit. So lucky I did come out and repair my weapon, but
Okay, I'm back. I had to get some ice.
right. So it's this way.
If I mute my mic, well, if it gets quiet every now and then, I'm just chewing my eyes. I don't want to.
Why am I? Wait there, no, sorry. My bad. Go back down again. Went the absolute wrong way. Why didn't I go in? Ah, no, it's the opposite way, that's why. That's it, it's this way. There's a pre-area, but nothing but bullshit, it said. Which you can actually... If I remember rightly, there's an NPC here. Yeah, there is. There's an NPC that helps you here as well. Which deals with the spider. You know it makes it hard, but one jump on a spider on me. Let me see if I can put... Hunter's Guard knows really better than this because Rom deals, as you know, arcane but it's blunt. It's blunt damage, so This is really,
Did you
really
move out?
awkward. Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, there it is. Okay, I'm in.
You just got to run through. See, there's that guy in there. Fuck, I don't know. I was just thinking if there's insight in there, but I've already done this boss loads of times here. Look, fear for insects. So let me just bring him in. He does help because he does the insects. And this is ROM. So it's bulk paper, and just also remember equip. Stuff, fire paper. This is a bulk paper thing. So throwing stuff like bulk paper and everything else. He would actually, this guy, he would tank out the little insects. But me personally, I don't bother with this. I just go and fight Rom and it's over. But you know, this is low level. Even though I just made the fight fucking a lot harder for myself and using the inside, apart from one that I've got on me. So I'm not even going to go for Rom yet. Get in there!
Why would you guys?
God, no, you got to watch some of these guys because I had one the other day. He didn't even come in. He got trapped. Kill all the spiders first. This is not a hard fight. This is not. I can guarantee it. It's not like the one that you fight. And when you get to take Brom out, beast pellet, bulk paper. Yeah, now just come back. Yeah, there's 3/4 of the health now. So just take the little spiders out, yeah? Even though it only takes... I might have been able to stay there, and actually, they do say the second phase is... I've got to watch it because they jump from it. It's just... You don't want to just... See, I could have most probably got her then because... Oh, she's fucking got me, for fuck's sake! That's what you get, you've got no fucking health.
I was taking out the little spiders. I don't know where the other guy was.
No, I went for one, yeah, I went for one up the top there and she put her AoE. When I fought Rom... Wait there. I've only got one fucking insight now. I've got fucking 2.
Hold on a second.
Romba.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Right. Yeah, because this is my last insight. This I only got 2. That other guy, he does well, but it's the AOE. I can't do enough about that because it's an arcane. You know, I've got no arcane gear to wear. To be quite honest, I shouldn't be fucking down these dungeons. Doing it, you can get further. I've seen people get further, but how long is it taking? And at the end of the day, I mean, what? You're only challenging yourself, and that's what I'm intending to do. Because this is difficult. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. So, and don't forget that makes that boss a lot harder. I know one of those, but I quit Beast Pit because when I fought Rom like that, I was fought him ages, and I did use one of those NPCs, but I actually cleared all the NPCs first, and then I ignored all those spiders, and I just Yamfa, that one I told you, said don't worry about the fucking spiders, just go in and tank Rom out, and that's what I did, and he was gone, you know, like that, because it's the spin effect. I should have done that then, because no matter what, if he hits me, I'm going to die. So a beast pellet and that spin effect, we've got him straight away.
Those spiders are the hardest part of having to deal with him because they just
but I never see. I don't deal with him like that. I just go and fight him, and that's that. It's only I've only had to deal with the spiders when I've done something like this. So it's my advice to anyone that's fighting Rom would be just go straight for him and take him out, because you can take him out just straight away, you know. And I, even though you might have all the gems and all that on your weapons, yes, it's easy. But I can't sort of remember. I might have done it when I first played this game, but I can't. Apart from recently doing this playing like this, actually recall me taking the fucking spiders out, you know.
right.
So they say spiders, what the fuck? I'll go. Go straight for the jugular.
Well, I mean, you can do it that way when you're, you know, in a lower level, you know, battles and stuff, but when you get to Death 5 and all that, it's like it's more spiders or something. It gets harder, and they just get all
Yeah, but this is
way.
not. This is. Yeah, I know, but this is not an FRC dungeon. This is a route. This is lower. This is the lower. Let me bring this up quick again. And after that, I've got no insight, so I don't know.
Do you
Do I
have
give
any
up the run?
Mad knowledge?
No, but I don't know if there's any in that past that guy. I will have one great one.
Is that for Blood Echoes or is it for Insight?
Is it for what?
Is it for Insight?
Yeah, I've only got one in. Yeah, I've got one in me, but I've only got one madman's knowledge. That's it. Great one's wisdom, you know. You must do worth a couple, but. I knew it, those fucking spiders. Sometimes you just gotta fucking literally go for that thingy. That's why I cooked a beast pellet. Cause I know how it is. That's why I said to you when you was doing the farm for the insight, just keep on having 99 insight. Get it so you've got a nice insight and as much elixir as you can, because that's how you fight. You know, that's how you. Everything to do maximum damage. Remember, everything comes with a price to hit hard here. You can't do, and like, it's the same in Dark Souls. To do more damage, you have to do. You have to
I'm low. I'm bulky.
It's like a glass cannon. It's like a glass cannon. I see how, wait, I had a fight with him before and he stood behind the other side. Do you remember, you got fire bombs, you can throw at all those spiders.
Watch her, because she's doing her transformation now. She'll be doing that spitting shit. Here they come again. I've got a beast put an everything up. I was totally ready to take her out then, but she's going to do a fucking mode. You want to go for Ron when you get this news here. I can't do it. I'm not worried about the spiders so much because... Oh, she got me. Fucker. That's me. I should have had that equipped before I went in.
See, I was looking for that thing. You got to look. I know when to look. When that AOE stops, I don't care whether she's jumping up and all that lot, and those spiders. One beast pellet and that, and it's end of, because it happens in the first.
Let me go get a couple while I'm here. Should be sufficient enough. Oh, and more bulk keeper. I'm going back to the tombstone and bringing the co-op.
Right there. I just had to kill that guy. So I want to look up this area because even though it's this horde of enemy, I just want to see if there's any insight up here because I ain't got a fucking clue.
Because if I'm with you, you probably won't even get it. So yeah, go for it.
don't give up. Oh, it's not. This is not a hard dungeon. Rum is not hard here. It's like me. If I could do. No, I'm not going in there. I don't know if I'll be able to take out the Garrus. Just to put the K-nursed armor on. Do you know what I mean? Fuck going in there. It's got those fucking dogs in there with you know, like those giants.
And the Watcher.
Yeah. I looked up there and I just managed to get out.
I wonder did Nixia get past Sister Freed? I completely forgot about her stream. And she seems like a really sweet person. She's not, you know, one of the stuck-up conceited ones that are all on Twitch. She's really sweet.
Yeah, because what it is, they have. See, I mention it in my stream. I do a lot of not hate speech, but I talk about Twitch. I say this is bullshit place, titty birds. I don't give a fuck. No, why should I? When you watch some videos, you got a nice black man usually or a white man saying, "Oh no, just remember when you're streaming on Twitch and you've got no viewers, you've got to love everyone." Fuck off! My thing ain't even set up right, so how can I love something that's not set up right? You know what I mean? It feels like I'm just wasting my time because it's not set up right, and I know that. That's why I'm annoyed, because I think to myself, this is bullshit. This ain't set up right. What the fuck? Do you know what I mean?
I just go to mainly watch, you know, other people. You know, that's about it. But the first time I was on, I mean, I admit it's a lot more livelier than YouTube, but there's a lot of.
Well, yeah, because streaming is the biggest streaming service in the world.
Their asses on their shoulders, you know.
Have you ever looked at anything else
Like
apart
what?
from Well, have you ever looked at anything else apart from I'm just trying to think now. Apart from games, for example.
Yeah, you know, I told you one night I was on and I saw this guy who was he was actually drawing, and I thought that was I thought it was unique because I had never seen that before. And
Yeah, I told you, everything, cooking, everything, you know, they stream it. Live,
yeah.
you're live, walking down the streets, on the train, whatever. They call it just chatting now, but it's not, it was called IRL, so you can take your camera, fishing, out in the woods, hunting, whatever, you can stream, that's it. So it's not gaming, it's a very small part of it. Kill the little spot. When you see the chance, take a bit. Not the first bit, but when you see the chance, take a bee's pellet. Right? You don't have to have. Because I've only got 15 bars. I didn't come out. You don't have to. That's me. No more insight. Just kill the little ones now. It's like when I see the chance, I know what chance when I see it to take it, because I know how what that 𝐿𝐸 doesn't usually do nothing. A lot of guys will say ignore it, and obviously the spiders, you know, not to hit their heads, just hit the soft part, and just watch the jumping.
car got stuck. Wow, I spawned up right by her. I didn't even realize that was her.
She got me. I took a pop shot, my bad. See, I took a pop shot because I saw my beast pellet going.
And I was about to use Call of Beyond. I was just.
No, it won't work on her. No, you won't work on her. She's arcane. It's like trying to fight with the Holy Moonlight sword.
Yeah, but it wouldn't.
That's me.
Knock her down.
No insight. Fuck, it feels like me giving up on this fucking bullshit run. Do you know what I mean?
No, let's just try it a couple more times. I mean, eventually.
I can't. I've got no insight. How can I summon you in?
Oh.
There you go. I can't summon. No insight. Unless you shut a dungeon down and I keep on opening it up. It's that one there. That was optional. That was an optional one that I'd done there because I thought about getting stuff. Right? Because these have got my name written on it. And these are the really hard ones here that I've got opened up. Twin Inspector. These are the ones you actually do to get through this. These are too hard. I'll never get through these. These are too hard. 𝐓𝐡𝐳4𝐴WE. I've got no idea where to get fucking insight from.
And I can't think right offhand where to get it real quick either.
No, I do. I'll just wait. Let me just Oh, I don't know. So if I could just give up on this fucking run. I mean, at the end of the day, I can't even do because there is, regardless of what, the DLC. There's so I could still make this character. I mean, I've done the game. Do you know what I mean? I just wanted to take it further, but at the end of the day, this is not my fucking thing. Running Blood level 4 runs. You know what I'm saying? It takes up too much of your time.
So you're not high enough to help me with 𝐂𝐽?
Not on this character, no way! I would get mashed around.
Okay.
Let me just wait there.
Too.
No, he wouldn't mash me on my 544 characters, but then I have to look how far I am in the game, and this so you can't search. I don't know. Let me quit out this character because. Cause I'm actually one fight. I've got no insight. I know how to get it by opening up a dungeon and just keep on going in and out and taking out a madman's knowledge.
Right.
It's in the chest there, and just doing that and 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 and they're not the little ones, they're the big ones. But let me quit out this character. And I have to see with my other characters how far I am in the main game with 𝐂𝐽.
Well, I'm gonna try and
I've got 3, 5.
I know I'm gonna die, but
yeah, well, let me see, because if I haven't done 𝐂𝐽 in on one of my other characters, then I can help you. Right then, let me try. Because I have to be outside there to ring the bell. So, let me look, because I've only got... No Bloodborne. See, I've got a 117 character. Let me look at my original character. He's 444. Now, he's got all the ruins. And he just... Now let me have to see how far I am in the game.
Come on, dude. You just fit together.
Everything's done. So, I'm the main character. This is not my main character. Right, left this one alone because the claw mark for him. I can help you on this one. It's completed. This is my level 5 or 4 one.
Why does he run into that? Fucking bitch.
So you put your hunters, put the hunter rune on.
No,
Come out,
I
'cause
still
I've been
have the
like-
impurity one on. I still have the impurity rune on.
No, we can hook up like this. It's alright now, because I've got 33 insight. No, I'll help you now, of course. But this is by
Okay,
far. I've got the other character.
Let me go change.
Yeah, no,
it.
hunters. Yeah, because hunters better because it's you got more stamina, right, for a start. So I'm gonna have to change all my weapons around. The first thing, because this is like my other character, but let me just look. I've got the perfect gems in this. So saw cleaver. I just want to pick the best saw cleaver that I've got. Do you know what I've got? Wait there, or saw spear. Do you know what? Saw cleaver first. Then it's going to be. I most didn't go as far with this guy because I stopped this in its with my ruins. Let me see what the gems are not as good. They are, but they're not like my second one because I really stopped this one in its marks. So the 𝐸𝐸u is sitting at 519. So just having those two weapons at. Let me look at what they are. So the ones. Wait there. No, I told you what you. I told you. No, yeah, but I told you what you want to do with this fight here, didn't I?
What?
You want max blood vials.
I've got 27. He killed me
Yeah, that's how you do
before
it.
I even got a chance
I know.
to get through even
Yeah.
a half of that. He hits. I tried to roll, and for some reason I keep rolling into the direction of where he's swinging, and I don't know. I tried to change, and it's still hitting me.
It's bolt pipe with him and nothing else.
I was using bolt.
Alright. Yeah, but I'm just gonna see how many, because I've had more success with the 𝐸𝐸u, but I've beaten him loads of times like this. And this is a character that I don't need nothing again.
I rang my big bell. I'm down in the cavern.
And just remember, another thing,
What?
poison knives work on 𝐂𝐳. So take the fire paper off, put
Oh,
on,
okay, I didn't know
yeah, it does, yeah. Bone marrow ash, stun him. Call of Beyond works as well. This is when I was doing the platinum and mate, you went to start. This is where we hit Call of Beyond and it's like, oh, don't work. Change the strategy. Obviously, he didn't have enough
Yeah,
arcane.
but, I mean, he moves so quick.
No, he went when we
How
went.
do you
No,
have a
when we went
chance
into
to
that,
throw
he
the
said,
knife
right,
at
let's
him?
no, this is how we're going to do 𝐂𝐳, right? As soon as the 𝐂𝐳 starts moving to you, hit Call of Beyond. They went, oh, that didn't fucking work. Well, he didn't put enough in there into thingy. So the thing is next is put Beast Pellet on. So it's Call of Beyond. So wait there. Then also make sure you've got blood bullets. So me personally, I haven't fought with this character for ages, so It's no different. It's just that this character is actually.
I've only fought him once, and the first time I did, I had help with it.
No, I've beaten him loads of times on my own, but.
How?
Yeah. Well, easy. I mean, fuck. Well, blimey. God, I mean, the first time you fight me is not hard. No, I was open. Yeah, I fought, and on the DLC, I didn't have the internet anyway. When I fought him, all these games I had to fight on my own. I had no co-op. Didn't have the internet. McDonald's Wi-Fi, you can never stream on that because it's not powerful enough. So, looking at my character, then you want to change everything over to the Harrowed.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because it's the strongest one because. That's why you pick it up there.
So what is he, arcane?
Well, kind of, sort of.
Okay, there it is. At first I was kind of worried I didn't have the hood for him. For the Harrowed Guard.
Well, no, because it doesn't matter because you'd have picked it up anyway because it's in that section. It's in that thing. If you look where you actually think Simon's stuff's left on the floor. Why am I going to the Hunter's Dream? Yeah, this is the only character lucky good. I don't know. This isn't a hard new game. I'll be. I won't be scaled down because you're max level, but I'll be. Oh god. I told you why I started this character again because I missed the first claw mark room. I weren't 100% sure whether I was gonna because I thought well I could still do the one shots with the beast claw ruins. But then I thought wait there, claw mark room. I thought I don't know just because I found ways of you know leveling up fast and making a female character for the first time. I thought I'm gonna do this and it just progressed as that being my main character. And now this was my first. But this is my first. This is my original character from 2015 March.
Yeah, this is my original character. I don't have anybody else. I've always had her.
Yeah, but it's like I've said to you before. You know. You've got to have the gems. Now I looked at my gems on mine, and they're okay. They're not as good as my other one, but I just know that with my other character, that's why I went to this one first just to see. Let's talk here and have a look. Everything's good on that. I wonder if I could change that to the 𝐸. Look at that. Attack versus beast down on that. That doesn't matter. He's not a beast. Doesn't do a beast. Attack versus open foes up. This on the 𝐸. That's why I've actually done well with the 𝐸 on this because he is. I don't know they're difficult. What is 𝐂𝐳? Is he kin? You get the 𝐂𝐳 parasite. I don't know. It's a bit of a tricky one to answer, but I know.
I don't know, but I know that on my sword it's 11 something attack of the kin down, and I think he's kin.
Oh wait there, I better put a password on then. Oh, it's naturally on there. It just naturally goes on there. Okay, right. I don't know. I might think about that. I'll have a look. I'll have to think about that other character. Yeah, I could have done him, and I'm tired, you know, and whatnot.
I wonder why I don't have a person to summon down here. And I just noticed that I don't have an NPC to summon.
Ring this small bell to help others in other worlds. Use. No, you can no. See, I can help you because I've completed. This has all been completed. Every single thing has been done on this playthrough. I think this is most probably This is about new game. I think I got to about new game plus 10 here. I know on my other character I'm a little bit higher and my gems are better, but only slightly. This has got the most hours. This has got about 2,000 hours on it, or maybe more.
I'm already down in the cavern.
No, I'm down at the wall.
Oh.
Look in that cavern, because you must be... Yeah, right. So you're doing the lock shield. Say, 𝐸𝐴𝐻𝐸. Let me just say...
That might be correct. One beef pellet left.
Don't take... You wanna... Alright. That's strange how it's pulled me in this way like that. Now I'll go in there. Strange I've gone into a cutscene. Can you see me?
No. Not yet.
Right there, I've gone into a cutscene. Have I beat parts or am I fighting on my own? Don't tell me I haven't. Because you just summoned. Or you fighting me.
You were right next to me. You were right next to me.
I know. Let me go to this. Are you with me? No, I don't have big cars.
I don't know. I don't see anybody. Not even. I see nobody.
No, because I haven't done them, that's why. I've gone into the fight so wrong for this because see, I'm just sticking on the shrimp with it, man. Got me there. I did halfway down my health. Just remember, I'm fighting him on a lot higher level than you. I thought I'd done him. There you go, bastard. I wonder if I've done Lawrence. See, everything's open to me. Because Lawrence is quite sort of the hardest bosses in the main game. You know, it's just like as bad as some of those fuckers in the dungeons.
I'm burning
through
my vault paper.
Oh no, it wasn't. I had him halfway down. But I was expecting, I was waiting around for, I was actually waiting for, I took a pop shot. I had him half. I had him halfway down.
I didn't get him to half. I was nearly there, 2.5, but...
No, I stuck. I know how to do it. I'm going to do him with the... Not the 𝐸𝐸𝐸. I was actually waiting for you. I was a bit surprised. I actually thought I'd done it.
You were right behind me. I don't know what happened. You were right behind me. What are you fighting him with?
I don't even... Oh, he's got me again! I nearly had full beasted up halfway through because I just went and tanked him. Locked onto him. See, it's that simple. You just gotta watch. You just gotta watch his strategy. So I've got untimed amount of stuff, then it's there. I just went for the sword clip.
Oh no, I went to the wrong place.
See, I thought I'd done him. Well, I didn't know. I just see it opened up. I know on my other characters. Wait there. Let me think. I've got a lower level character. Did I beat COD?
You were behind me. You were in my world.
Because it doesn't matter. We summoned. Yeah, and you haven't beat 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧, I haven't beat 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧. There you go. That's how this game works. Because looking at my thing, everything looks open. No, I beat 𝐂𝐡𝐴. No, it's not. It's this one. There is a glitch I did try to do, which I watched what's his name do.
So are you in your fight now, or? Yeah, you are. I hear him. I can hear him screaming.
Just remember, I'm fighting on 4 levels higher than you, the highest difficulty, you know? And your weapon is not much better than mine. I haven't got the best gems on it, but we'll carry that.
Okay, fire
killed me
does
again,
nothing
halfway. No, it's a bolt take the end. Well, I don't know, because I gave up. That's why I left it like that. So you haven't done Lawrence, have you? Have you done Lawrence?
Yeah, but are you fucking kidding me? You get stunned? One tap?
Have you done Lawrence?
Not yet.
See, Lawrence is just as bad as well. Let me just have a look, see if because when I looked at this game, it looked like I might have done it. I haven't got a clue. I know this is around about new game plus 8, 9 or 10. It's one of those. It might even be higher than that because I remember like tanking through them. Yeah, I did have some help with some ones, but then, like I said, when I got to new game plus 7, I done it on my own. It was it's when you first go, you have a lot of. I've had more successes with 𝐸𝐸𝐸, but the thing is with the 𝐸𝐸𝐸, it's got a lot of movesets, so it does hit him a lot. But the sword cleaver is so quick, you can get into him quick. Let me just see if I'll go to Lawrence, because if I've done Lawrence, then Lawrence a lot of people argue which one is the harder, Lawrence or him. Lawrence has got the hardest health. Lawrence has got the biggest health by far. So Nightmare Church. Hunter's Nightmare. Let me go. Let me just run up and see, because I'll see if I can find out. Because if Lawrence fight is tricky, then I know I haven't done him. That's the problem, because you know, if you're gonna, the best time to fight these bosses you find difficult, you know, you can't do them right. It's always to do it in the morning. But not if you've been playing it all day, a game like I used to, and just be absolutely really tired. I've got about more, I don't know, I think we nearly 3,000 hours on this character. Oh, it went 99999 long time ago. It's only when I look at the store market, I should be able to get these, you know what I mean? Let me get in there. He's a prick, that fucking guy, big fat lump. Now this is how I'm going in there. This is how I know I'm not, that I've got all the different gems on. Let me see if Lawrence is. Now Lawrence is fire bulk paper as well. As well. Too hard to on the hardest difficulty as well. If you put the impurity ruin on for Lawrence, you can get help. And then people can help you. Lawrence is there, why don't the fight everything? Someone's put had an audience that I haven't faced. It'd be a good job if you could glitch him though, do you know what I mean? If he got stuck.
Oh, he's doing the lightning. Oh my god.
One thing you gotta remember is if you that's why you have to have maximum health pod, and people don't always fight him that way. It's just I always have, so when I've done the platinum, I was advised to do it the same gun, and I've always gone that way. Claw mark runes, yeah, you're likely to get the visceral wings, that's what they are for. So it's hard to visceral, but you can visceral attacking, you know? People have seen it loads of times. And let me just see if this character, if Lawrence is there, I can see Lawrence, but it might not, it might be that I didn't collect from the underground corpus Lawrence's skull. Fight him. Because he's just twitching his hand there, and I don't know if I've beaten him or not, but if I'd have beaten him, I'm sure I would have seen around. I've beaten off him across, you know? Bloody yeah, even full beast mode was like, you don't even try that moveset. You know, try to juice what we got.
I died. I got him down to like 3/4. Oh my god. Oh, and ran out of blood, and then I used my one and only 𝐈'𝐯𝐶, and oh my god, 3/4 of a way.
Yeah, but it's you're gonna get most of his health down around the shrimp. Literally, you know, you take him out to water, then you're in for the long fight.
Yeah, but he goes.
It's doable, but it's a long fight.
We
Just remember when he runs into you, you got to roll into it. Most enemies like that.
I actually did it right that time, but he hit so hard, and then after you got to the second phase where he was, you know, doing the lightning waves and stuff.
He's killed me again, this prick.
He went ballistic. He went fucking nuts.
So you're fighting on New Game Plus 3. This is a much harder one.
Well,
I might have a few better gems than you, but these ain't the gems that I've got on my female character. I can guarantee you that for now. But I'm not even there yet. I'm not even. I think I might be maybe a level up, or no, they could be the same, but.
And I honestly don't think that raising my HP would make a difference.
Well, having more health files.
Well, I mean, I already have those. I have 2 of those. I go in with
No, I don't raise my HP. Don't raise my HP. No, not at all. Dalton knows. I just have all the health files I can. Maximum health files. It should be about 30 some odd. You'll see when you beat him at the end of the fight how many you got left.
Oh, okay.
The fight, see, with that fight, you've got these guys killing fucking me up. Would you believe that?
See, I can only carry 29. I'd have to give up. I'd have to give up something.
Well, no, because you haven't collected all the communions. That's why. You should have 32.
Yeah, I mean, I have all the communions equipped, but I don't have any gold-based ones, you know, like really good ones. I have 3. How many are there? 4?
I don't know, but you. Oh, that's why I haven't fucking done all this fucking lot.
I have
What
all
the
of them
fuck?
equipped. So I have enough.
So why are they still alive? I know what. Do you know what? I've just run through it. I've done all this. You know what I mean? I've just actually just run through here.
Where? Are you back in the dungeon?
No, I don't need to be no. I'm on that same character. Just seeing if I'd done Lawrence, but those bitches are alive. Wait there, why not I? I'm just taking so much damage off of these enemies here. There's only one thing for this. Is blue elixirs.
And this moonlight sword, oh. I mean, I got him down a good percentage just with my Ludwig, but I'm gonna look for maybe something better secondary. My saw spear, it's a 10, but it's not good enough. 585. What's that? 750.
I can see Lawrence's fucking skull there. So I haven't done Lawrence. So, see what I usually do, with those, where I am at the moment, is research for everything's done, so I wouldn't be able to get through, but those girls, those bitches are alive and fucking cane your ass, and I don't. I just run to the thing and jump on the thing and not kill them. But I had to get Lawrence's skull up just to see, so obviously that tells me, even obviously Lawrence I haven't done Lawrence, so obviously they're the two hardest bosses. These enemies are fucking hard, I'll know that for now. On air. 2 shots these enemies and I'm out of a button. That's Lawrence's skull. And they killed me right there and then, those two. That's how two shots it takes for you to get killed by an ordinary enemy. See, with this character, there's nothing. It's not even worth me playing this character because with me, when I found out I got the 3rd floor mark, but I know you can do it with boosted, I just thought, you know what, fuck it. But I still had in the back of my mind, because I had one decent poor man's gem, and I thought, well, I do need, I had the other one, but it had been hacked down.
How the fuck is that me and I keep backing up? Again, hit the ball. Get up, get up.
Yeah, what you want to try not to do, what I know we're all guilty of, is like you're fighting a new game it's bloody easy, really. But there's a guy actually comment today, and he's nowhere near as high as you, and he just beat Orphan Cos for the first time on New Game Plus 2. He says, does that mean I'm getting good now? And he's quite sort of, he must have been in his late 30s, 40s, you know what I mean? I thought, well, maybe, yeah, but let me click this character. I don't play this character. Let me see what the other ones are like. I know they're nowhere near that, because fighting the bosses is the hardest difficulty, that was that one. It's not going to be that. How far is she? She is not. I haven't done all of the first time. And doing practice, I can't get anyone to summon to help me with that arsenal. She's got the best gems and the right power that I was playing with. I know she's on New Game Plus 12, and I know he's either on. I know he's a 10 or 11. I knew that something like that. It doesn't matter.
Who is?
Eh?
Who is?
I'll talk about my characters. All my top two, not the third one, my top two high level. Oh, you will, of course you will. But don't forget, it's easy to get, because you don't have to farm for souls anymore. For echoes.
Well, I have a lot in storage, but I'm just burning through a lot of it with him.
Well, you will do, of course you will. No, all I've got there is research hole. And my other character is at 120. And it's not even, I haven't even taken him out. Well no, how can I? Because I haven't even got through there.
Ugh, I'm tired of dying. And even with 29 vials, I still died. Oh.
Well, he is hard. He is hard on that. I don't know. I mean, that's yeah. I know, but I did say to you tonight, get yourself some decent gems. On at least it gives you a bit more of a better chance. I go in properly prepared. The poor man's gems, yes, but it's a chance because you only take one hit and you're dead. You know. It's just got. It's easy to win first. It's the second one I had trouble with. You know.
I saw a guy. He went and he stood over on
Oh,
the
it's
rock,
those, yeah.
and he just threw
I know.
Molotovs at it.
Oh, you want about no?
Like
Yes, you're on about Lobos Jr. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I tried it. You're on about Lobos. Yeah, he done it. Yeah, I know. I think he used a bit of a mod on that because he's sitting. He was standing right back.
At the distance that he was at, there's no way he could hit.
No, you could do it. No, you can do it. You can do it. I done it. I done it. I done it. Yep. I've done it. Exactly what you done because I found it. Because don't forget, I'm on New Game Plus 12 with him. Yeah. And before that on 11. Right, so I thought I'm going to try the Molotov cocktail that Lobos does, yeah? So I've got the molecule, the eyepiece, I looked up, and I threw, and I kept the thing I standing too near, and I tried about 15 times, right? Too near, too far, and I had Lobos Jr. right where he was standing, yeah? And everyone that was hitting him like he was, right? But he kept on moving. And on his one, he doesn't move, does he? So I thought to myself, fuck that, he's using some sort of cheat engine or something, because there's no way, why is it what works more than not me? I stood exactly the same spot, it took me ages to get that Molotov working properly, and also I thought to myself, once I got it working, as soon as I hit him on the head, and you can fire that far, you just have to get that, you get the eyepiece, your eye up to the sky like that, you drop it, you throw your Molotov, and it actually whacks him on the head. That pebbles, everything you can throw at him, and he got him, and he managed to go set like a photograph of him.
Oh, good.
He's got it. Well, it's 5:15 here as well. You see, it's like I said, you know, if you got some better gems, you just tank it up whatever weapons you want to use.
When he throws those little red balls.
He's throwing a piece of shrimp at you.
A what?
It's a shrimp.
Well, there's a really heavy piece of shrimp. Did they knock me off my feet?
Well, it is. Yes, of course. You know Ray Dimitri? He just went and one-shotted him, two-shotted him. And he didn't even, listen, he didn't even class Orphan's Positive Boss. You see him going in there, tanked up in a dress, 2 shots, he was done with the poor man's gems.
Oh.
Yes, he was in a dress, yeah, because that's Ray for you. He said, someone told me about there's an extra boss here called Orphan of Cross, which I didn't know. He said I didn't even cast him as a boss. He went in there, one visceral, locked onto him, hit him, then visceraled him, job done. He's got poor man's gems on. And then and he hasn't got the perfect set. He's only got 2. He's only got 2 poor man's gems on him. The best ones you're gonna get, but he's got an adept, he's using it in the 𝐸𝐴𝐽, but not adept, it just have a 30% triangle, it'll be an up near death gem. That's what he's got, and he's got a downward thingy, so it's
how
that's
long
saying,
does it take the poison to work?
down.
Because it's not working, I don't see his body going down at all.
No, you've got to look, if you look, if you look on Wiki, you look on Wiki, poison knives, and the blades of the blades of mercy. There's loads of ways. Remember, you're fighting on quite an easy level. It's only new game +3. That's not hard. That's really. If I was to be able to get in there, that'd be an easy fight. Honestly, that's not a hard fight. It's like, remember, yes, but remember I did say to you, your gems are not strong enough on your weapon. Your weapon's got to be sitting. You want your 𝐸𝐴𝐽 or 𝐸𝐴𝐴𝐝, you want it to be sitting around 700. When you look at your character, regardless of what it says yet, it wants to say about 700 something, right? And you want to use the 𝐸𝐴𝐽.
He always manages to get that extra hit in.
You haven't fight. It's not that. You get the one thing about this game, like I've told you before. One, the game is based on the gems you get, the best gems you can get. You know, you've only got to go and get a couple of
oh wow!
You've only got to get one decent abyssal gem.
That was my fault right there, because that didn't have to happen.
Do you know what? If you look on YouTube, right, and you look at all the fights that people have fought in, Blood level 4, I've seen. I don't know if they use a cheat engine on that or not. I don't know. It's a bit difficult to fucking tell with some people what they use.
I threw all of them, all 20 of them, and they did not work.
No, I tried it and it didn't work. And I tried it. No, I tried them and they didn't. No, wait, listen, wait there a minute. Wait there. I tried them and they didn't work. Then I co-ops and I threw them at him and they stunned him. There you go. He was stuck on the shrimp. He couldn't move.
He didn't even look like he was stunned.
Look, well, you read the wiki of Orphan of 𝐂𝐽 and they'll say about poisoned knives and the blades of mercy, how you can stun lock him, right? You could jump and fight poison. You can as soon as you hit that hut, right? You don't have to go through none of that. You can jump for that. You can jump down and fight Orphan of 𝐂𝐽 right there and then, right? But that means you don't necessarily. You die. You can come back out and collect all the stuff later. Huh. You know.
What about? Well, wait. What about 𝐸𝐴𝐽?
The what?
𝐸𝐴𝐽 or Black Sky Eye?
No.
That's okay.
𝐸𝐴𝐽's. No, 𝐸𝐴𝐽's works as like a visceral. When he jumps up in the air, you use the 𝐸𝐴𝐽's the arm, but 𝐸𝐴𝐽's, yeah, it stops him jumping up. So that's when you can get a visceral, and it does work. Cause I've tried it. Yeah, when he does that leaping attack, right? I tell you what, on New Game +2, the one before that you're fighting him now on my character I've just beat, yeah, 8 seconds, yeah? He beat me, he took me out to sea and beat my ass, right? So I took the fight to him, yeah? And I was only level 300 or something, yeah? But I made sure I had decent gems on my weapon, right? And I just beat his ass. I took a blood pellet, like that, and I took him, and I got hold of him, because what happened was, I got a visceral, and that was it was job done. And I thought, fucking, that's a false beat. And that was only on New Game, that was on New Game Plus. You're on New Game Plus 2. You're on New Game Plus 3. Now I'm going to say it to you once and only.
Did you want to try Lawrence? I haven't done him either.
No, it's getting too late. It's 5:30 in the morning and I've been up far too late.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'll sort of try and relax for a bit. And also I've got fucking, I don't oversleep. Whatever day it is, I've got I know it's 3:40 in the afternoon, but I've been going to bed like really fucking late watching that fucking thing.
Yeah.
No, I just would have got Lawrence's skull for the other character, but there you go. Just goes and shows you how high. Every enemy in that game is 2-shotting me. There you go. 2 shots and I'm done. 2 shots. Literally, that's what it's like. That's the difficulty of it.
I'm getting tired
Fucking
of
not
it over and over again. I can get him down.
Yeah, no. You've got what you like I said to you. You've got to go and get some better gems. It's no good like that because the better gems are going to do more damage to him. That's a fact. What you've got, whatever weapon you're using, you at least want. I would recommend using the sword cleaver and the 𝐸𝐴𝐸𝐸.
But
right? Those are the
said
best weapons.
It's not really.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, but change your gems around for the fight, right? Like I said to you, you have to go and do that. It's like if you're gonna fight. Me personally, if I was gonna do Orphan of Kozstai, I would have just gone and done the Bloodletting Beast and seen what he's gonna drop. You might have got lucky, might have dropped you a good one, and that's gonna make your weapon 100% more powerful, right? That's why on New Game Plus, even though I was only level 350, it took me 8 seconds to beat him because my sword cleaver was sitting at 600 or something, you know, with no weapon depletion, nothing. I made sure the gems were there. I made sure because I wanted to. I actually wanted to. I was going to upload it to YouTube. But I've got loads of Orphan of Kozstai ones like that, so I thought, oh fuck, I can't be bothered, you know. Loads of people killed him very, very quickly. Do you know what I mean? So it's not about that. You should have got some better gems on your weapons. And me personally, I would recommend the sword cleaver, the speed, or the 𝐸𝐴𝐸𝐸. You know.
Hey, hold on, someone is saying something. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. How are you?
Hey?
Oh, that's my friend. He, we were helping each other level up and do some other things. No, someone is in my stream named Get Wrecked, and he was just asking what this is and all that and stuff.
Oh, you still streaming Bloodborne?
I'm about to stop because I'm tired of dying.
Oh, bloody hell. God, Bennett. I went to come in. Do you know, I honestly thought I beat him. Goes and show, I haven't played that character for, what? It's about May?
What character?
There you go.
Which one?
The one that I summoned in with you, that I thought I was coming in. And that's why I stopped the 2 hardest bosses.
Hold on a minute.
Orphan of Kozstai and Lawrence.
Let me end my stream. Get right. Thank you so much for stopping by my stream. But unfortunately, I'm about to end it because I'm having really hard problems with this boss that I'm trying to get past. But I really appreciate you coming by, and thank you again for the sub. Okay, you too. Have a good night too. Okay, I'm gonna have to do what you said and just get
How many people did you have watching you then?
I think maybe, well, that person came in at the last minute. But altogether, I think maybe 4 or 5 people have been through. That's just the ones that said something. That, you know, other people come through too, and they don't say anything.